you might want to watch the daily balance today. That probably will have some additional messages for you. That really only happens when that's necessary or it's going to connect to your reading. So make sure you guys check that out. It is located in our December daily playlist, okay? Or I think it should be on my homepage as like the first little section. But either way, welcome back, guys. I'm super excited to bring this reading out to you all. Thank you so much for all of your love and support that you show here on my channel by commenting, by participating in our community polls, by all of your likes, sharing the videos, subscribing to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure you read the description box below. Welcome to Cusp of Roses. Glad to have you. Even if you aren't new here and you've been hanging out with me for a while, make sure you check it out because there has been some things that have changed that you are going to want to be in the know about. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our prayer. You can pray along with me, do your own prayers or gratitude practices, or have a moment of silence. All is well, whichever one fits best for your energy in the now moment. Choose it and let's get started. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, Ascended Masters of Light, my own Divine Ancestral Council, and all Archangels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Virgo-Libra Cusp Collective for their Singles Love reading. I thank you so much for grounding us all in our own energy and frequency and opening us up to the most important messages based in love, truth, and wisdom for the overall growth, prosperity, abundance, and ascension of the love and relationships connected to the Virgo-Libra Cusp Collective. Divine, I thank you so much for covering us in your love and your light and your mercy and protection, for lifting us up in courage and strength every single day, and for communicating with us through signs, synchronicities, and dreams. We are so grateful for your walk and presence with us in this lifetime and beyond. We love you, and so it is. All right. Let me just go ahead and clear my hands right quick, and we will get into this. So if you have not checked out the latest community poll on my community board, I did ask the collective what they preferred as far as love readings go. All right. Hi, Cheryl. Thank you so much for being here. And so it looked like mostly everybody in the collective would prefer general love readings. So that is exactly what we are going to do. I am going to pull one more card from this Romance Angel deck for my Virgo Libra cuspers, okay? And then I'm going to clarify that with tarot. Then we're going to pull some oracles from the Power of Love deck. And then at the very end, we're going to have a little fun. I've pulled out the zodiac signs from my Black Moon astrology deck, as well as the element cards, to see what your potential partner energy might show up as, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this reading, Virgo Libras. Your first card is a let go of control issues. Ooh, hold on. Let me see. I don't think I got my filter on. There you go. Okay. So sorry about that. Got to make sure the colors is all looking right. But let go of control issues here, okay? I know this might even be a trigger card for a lot of the collective out there, but it is so necessary, especially when it comes to love. It says, allow this situation to unfold naturally, okay? You do have retreat, which means there is a need to kind of pull your energy back somehow, some way, okay, to really go into maybe a bit of a hermit mode and reflect on what you desire out of love that just came in really strong. Some of you might be a little unclear on what it is that will actually serve your highest good in love, maybe because of these control issues, right? Wanting it to be a certain way, or wanting or expecting a specific outcome when it comes to love. There's a need to kind of free up your energy a little bit, and kind of go within and really make sure that what you are asking from the universe is actually what it is that you truly desire, okay? We then have religious factors. This says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So it really tells me that some of you might be desiring a love or manifesting love that might be outside of a religion that you are a part of, a spiritual connection that you truly have, right? Or just a spiritual understanding. Something about it. Either you are looking for it to be in alignment with your religious beliefs, or there is some religious factor that could be playing a part of this manifestation that you really need to pay attention to or really think about, okay? I just heard logistics. So for some of you, this could be definitely maybe being attracted to, or calling in, or maybe even the person meant for you here, Virgo Libras, comes from a different religious background, that would need to be discussed or need to be figured out. So maybe this is what you need to retreat and think about. Are you open to being in love or exploring love with someone who doesn't share a similar religious background with you or come from a similar spiritual upbringing? So really think about that, okay? And definitely find your answer. There is no right or wrong answer with that question, okay? Let's go ahead and pull some tarot. Thank you so much, Divine. Okay. All right, there we go. Right away. I love when that happens. Absolutely love it. So let go of control issues. Some of you are, again, maybe really tunnel vision on having a particular relationship, having a certain type of outcome when it comes to your love life. Not that what you desire isn't meant for you or coming for you, but holding on to that and not being open to anything else, or only seeing your love life happening in one way or planning it out, seems to be working against you a little bit here, Virgo Libra singles, okay? Wow, and then you got some all major arcanas next. You have the Lovers, you then have the Star, then you have the Emperor. Yeah, I think for religious factors to be out here, when it comes to making choices in love here, Virgo Libras, it does feel like there is a specific spiritual or religious aspect that you are looking for. That again, I feel like you maybe need to retreat a little bit and really think about if you are open to something different from that. Because that unexpected energy kind of feels like it's lingering in the background, okay? They're pulling me into that. But with this Emperor energy and this Star card, it's like, yeah, I can even kind of hear your inner dialogue a little bit. Some of you are really getting almost too specific. And I really don't even like saying that, but I feel that for here. It's like you are really trying to control how your love life or how your future lover or future partner comes into your life. Meaning you are only open if it happens a specific way. Okay, that's what this Emperor card is telling me with this Star card. If it doesn't happen or get into alignment or have these steps to it, then you are not open to it. You are not looking for it. You are not even considering it. And I feel like that is why the divine wants you to retreat a little bit, disconnect from the world. Okay, really take some time to commune with the divine, to commune with your own inner high priestess, high priest, okay, Hierophant, to truly see if love can live outside of the parameters that you're setting right now, okay? If actually you are maybe even closing yourself off from specific or maybe even a better love option, just because it's not in this particular specific alignment. And I feel that very strongly here, okay? So just something to think about, Virgo Libras, okay? Remember, you know yourself better than any tarot reader. Just giving you the energy that's coming through for you, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Please show me what Virgo Libra singles need to know about retreat. Okay. Right. So I was kind of feeling this, but I'm glad this came out to confirm. Thank you so much, Divine. With this Three of Swords, it feels like these parameters that you're setting on how your love life should go, how it should all unfold, what this person should look like, be like, live like, exist as, right? Comes from a place of pain, okay? Comes from a place of heartbreak, meaning you maybe have had some tumultuous relationships in the past or just relationships that were a little difficult. And so you're pulling from that saying, well, if they can't get with this program, then I don't want them. If this is going to be present, then I don't want it. If this is that, it's like focusing a little bit too much on what you don't want, Virgo Libra, but not actually communicating with the universe what it is you do want. And that's all coming from this sense of betrayal, this sense of heartbreak, this sense of pain, right? Maybe even being isolated a little bit in your love life. So think about that. Again, retreat, sit in it with your higher self, with your angels, with your guides, because I do feel like when you can kind of acknowledge to yourself that you are manifesting from a place of pain, it's going to kind of open your perspective up a little bit more and maybe relax your energy just a smidge in order for some love vibration to really flow to you and through you, okay? Yeah, Knight of Swords. So it's like you're really, really quick to, again, speak to what you don't want, speak to or shut down or cut off anything that doesn't come from this star alignment, anything that doesn't align with the parameters that you are setting for your love life. Okay, so I really want you guys to think about that. And the divine really wants you to think about that and maybe even get to the root of why you aren't open to those things. Find the truth in that and then operate from that space, okay? It's definitely going to take you a lot of strength here, a lot of courage to face that pain, to really look at it, sit with it, live with it, be with it, right? And let it flow through you and understand it. But I do know that you guys have the power to do that, all right? When the strength card comes out, it means you are stronger than you're giving yourself credit for. You have all the tools you need to find and live and be in the center of your energy, which is your heart chakra, okay? But it's going to take a lot of courage and a lot of strength and a lot of persistence, I'm just hearing, in order for you to find that balance between your higher self and your lower nature, okay? But you can do it. You can face this pain. You can face this Three of Swords, okay? You can speak what you need to speak. You can find the truth about it all, okay? And I think what you, again, will definitely realize is that where you are kind of being in this controlling energy with the Emperor, right? Where this is coming from a place of pain, okay? And when you manifest from pain, you receive pain, right? So I definitely want my Virgo Libras here to come out of that cycle of that betrayal, of that torture, of maybe even being controlled by your lovers, right? Because of the controlling energy you're manifesting out of. Again, I am only saying this out of love. There is no judgment here. We have all been in this space time and time again, okay? We will probably continue to be in it or revisit it at a certain point, but this is where you guys are in the now moment, all right? But you got the strength to get through it. You definitely have the strength to face this pain, okay? Let's look at religious factors. Thank you so much, Divine. What do Virgo Libras... Beautiful. I love when that happens. I love when that happens. All right, so we got 4 religious factors. Absolutely, the Hierophant. Didn't I say that you need to commune, you need to sit with your inner high priestess and your inner Hierophant, okay? To truly make sure that even for some of you, it's like maybe a religion that you feel connected to or that you practice, okay? Or a spiritual understanding that you carry. It's like you might even be operating outside of your own beliefs here. And what I mean by that is, let's say you follow Christianity, okay? And Christians, right, is a follower of Christ. Christ came down to earth to show us all how to unconditionally love, how to conquer fear, and even how to conquer death, right? But it feels like that unconditional love part is a little missing because of this controlling energy, right? You are setting those parameters for your future person, future partner, but they're not coming from a space of unconditional love. Again, they're coming from this Three of Swords energy of pain. So that's what maybe needs to be looked at, right? Something needs to be reconciled or recommitted to within your own faith. To find that understanding, to find a deeper sense of unconditional love, right? And I just gave Christianity as an example. You can follow any practice, okay? But really get back to those spiritual laws with this Hierophant energy. Really make sure that your faith is intact when you are manifesting love. Because if, again, you're manifesting from your shadow, you're only going to attract more shadow energy, all right? And we want, Virgo Libras, your love life to be balanced, okay? And if religion is important to you, then fall back into that faith, fall back on the words of your religion, right? To really make sure that you are in alignment, okay, with the vibration, the spiritual energy that you are looking for in your future partner, all right? Yeah, exactly. Page of Swords and the Four of Swords, exactly. It's all in how you're communicating with the universe. It is all in what you are either repeating to yourself or repeating in your manifestations that seems to be putting you in a more emperor controlling, a little bit rebellious energy, right? Kind of like resisting what your higher self is trying to tell you about how you're manifesting or what you're manifesting in love. All right, so there's a need to be a little bit more analytical and a little bit more truthful about what you really feel. And again, facing that pain, that Three of Swords, and giving it truth, shining your light of truth on that pain, doing that healing and transmuting work is what's going to actually serve you the best here, okay? So if there is some sort of spiritual leader in your religion, a pastor, a preacher, just some sort of mentor, I would definitely maybe reach out to them, especially if facing that Three of Swords pain is a little difficult, because there is support for you, right? God is here to support you. The universe is always supporting you, okay? Source is always there with you. So there's a need to really lean on that guidance, okay, to truly get you through this pain here, so that you can start seeing and analyzing what you were saying, what you were thinking from a different perspective here. That is going to offer you this Four of Swords healing. Some of you definitely, I just heard, need to get into a deeper sense of prayer or up your practice of prayer. That could also be, again, why this Page of Swords is coming out, because Swords is about communication. And there's a need to maybe create a new prayer. So what you were maybe praying for originally when it comes to love was coming from, again, that place of control, that place of pain. Once you face that pain, give it a name, understand why it's there, understand how it serves you to be a better person, right? To grow you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all right? Start a new prayer, formulate a new prayer, formulate new thoughts, formulate a new communication style and balance with the divine, okay? That's what's going to actually ground you here, Virgo Libras, to really get you in alignment with what it is you truly not only deserve, but what really matches the desires of your heart, okay? All right? Really powerful energy there, Virgo Libras. Let's go ahead and look into the power of love oracles. Thank you so much, Divine. What do Virgo Libras need to know about love in the now moment? Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, empathy. Empathy. So I do feel like there might be a little lack of empathy in your manifestation work here, or in your perspective or view of what you want your love life to look like, okay? And it's because of that pain, maybe not wanting to face it in the now moment, and that is your journey, Virgo Libras. You face it when you feel ready, okay? I'm not here to force you to do anything. Again, this is a general reading, so know that that's here for you. Know that this community is here to support you as well. But that empathy piece, I feel like, again, is missing from your perspective and your view on love, which is why you need to go back to that Hierophant energy. You need to go back deeper into your religious practices, your prayers, your spiritual practices, to really get back in alignment with that unconditional love, with your faith, okay, so that you can turn your empathy on just a little bit more, all right, and understand that those that maybe God or the universe or whomever you believe in send to you for love, for that romantic energy, have had a past, have had their own journey and pathway to love. So there needs to be that empathy and that understanding, okay? It says you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So I think that that, again, will definitely help you really getting in tune with your own empathy and making sure that it is still in alignment with your faith, with your beliefs, okay? That's actually going to serve you well. Words in one reading, Virgo Libra. I am so sorry, okay? But bear with me, all right? This patience is so crucial, okay? Falling into surrender, into this energy of patience, right? Understanding that what is for you and meant for you will come to you. Not a moment sooner and not a moment later than it needs to, okay? So if that love of your life has not come yet, if the desired relationship hasn't presented itself, it's because there's this work here still for you to do, Virgo Libras, in order to be at the vibrational energy that's going to resonate with that love that you so deserve, okay? So have patience with yourself and those around you, all right? And those connected to you as well. You are able to let the universal energy of transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. So allow the universe to flow with you. Okay. Again, let go of those control issues. Allow this situation, allow your love life to develop and grow and prosper naturally. Okay. Putting a time limit on it for some of you is what's blocking you right now. Putting parameters, like I said, on how and when it needs to come and how they need to show up is really getting you into an energy that is kind of working against you now. Okay, so patience is the key here. And compassion, empathy and compassion. So exactly, there's a really deep need, and I'll say it again, Virgo Libras, to get back in tune with your spiritual or religious practices and beliefs. Okay, if there is a doctrine or some sort of manifesto or book, right, that supports your religious practices, spend some time in those readings and those teachings. Okay, that's what's going to keep you grounded, keep your perspective healthy, and keep your energy in the moment, right? And really kind of usher in some more space for that patience. And not only patience, but that empathy. And then not only that empathy, but this compassion. All right. So have compassion for yourself, have compassion for others connected to you. Okay. And make sure you are leaving room in your heart for compassion for your future person. Because again, like I said, this person might differ in religious upbringing or background or spiritual path, okay? But if the divine has sent you this person to love and to engage in that romance with, then there is purpose behind that. And you're going to have compassion, again, for their journey towards love and what they've been through on love and where you've been in love, okay? So really, really exercise this compassion here. It says, you demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living in love. That is all you need to do, Virgo Libras, to attract this love to you, to manifest the love that you deserve, is to just live and share. Some fun here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me thus far. Let's see what your potential partner energy will look like. Thank you, Divine. Please show me potential partner energies for Virgo Libra cuspers, okay? Potential partner energies for Virgo Libra cuspers. Okay, potential partner energies for Virgo Libra cuspers. Ooh, all right. First and foremost, you could be attracting another Virgo here, Virgo Libras, all right? I think that, again, will be very nice. They'll be able to understand your thought process, how you go about things, because they may approach things in that similar way, okay? That analytical work there. You could also be connected to a Taurus, potentially, all right? Someone very sturdy, very stable, very grounded, also very reliable in their energy, all right? That definitely will be nice. Oh, or a Capricorn, all earth energy here, Virgo Libra. So you're definitely attracting in an earth sign, someone who's going to bring a stable and steady love to you, especially with Capricorn. I'm hearing Capricorn Venus possibly. This is definitely, they are going to be steady, consistent, reliable, okay? Know how to use their resources very well, which I do think you might end up admiring in this person, okay? But definitely got a lot of earth energy coming your way to maybe even ground you a little bit, ground that Libra mind of yours, all right? But I hope you found this reading helpful and insightful and maybe filled with confirmation for what you are feeling in your love life right now or what's to come. Definitely let me know if anything resonated with you in the comment section. I love reading your comments about what you connect with here on my channel. I truly appreciate you sharing your love and light with me in that way. I will be posting your oracle cards on the Instagram page at Cusp of Roses. So if you want to meditate on this energy, maybe even get some more information from your own higher self and meditate on the cards, they will be there for you. Remember, I do post excerpts from the book, from the books of these decks in the caption under my photo. So make sure you read through that and double tap if it resonates with you. Leave your favorite emojis as well so that I know you're coming from YouTube. And if I don't see you over there on Instagram, I will see you all, Virgo Libras, in your next reading. Namaste.